大家好，我是青青。今天我们继续《火焰纹章之风花雪月》的第45期。上一期的时候呢，亚修和吉奥伯特的支援等级达到了 C 级。
Excellent. Well done, Ash. Continue such work, and you will certainly make a name for yourself.
You think so? Thank you, Gilbert. You really are amazing, you know. Your skills with the lance and bow are just incredible.
One learns the craft of knighthood well after 40 years of service.
Wow, 40 years? That's incredible. With that many years of training, I'd be really strong, wouldn't I?
Further training and service will only make you stronger. Yet why spend your life this way? Knighthood is not glamorous. On long campaigns, you sleep rough in all manner of weather, and may eat gruel more often than venison. It seems odd that you would admire me, or that you would long to be a knight. Are you sure of yourself?
But of course! It's been my dream for a long time now. I really can't help but admire you. Your years of knighthood are so impressive.
I do not deserve your praise. I merely performed my duties to the best of my skill.
Don't be modest, you're a great knight. If there's any more you can teach me, I would be very happy to learn.
Tell me this. Once you don the armor, raise your shield, and level your lance, why? What is it you wish to protect?
Protect? Well, whatever needs protecting, right?
You must know exactly what you protect before you become a knight.
I understand. I'll take that to heart. What is it that you want to protect, if I may ask?
My duty has always been to protect my lord. That is a given for any knight, but for myself, doubly so. Then there are the personal reasons. Each knight has their own, yet mine, I do not speak of.
Oh, how come?
Because it is personal. Mine. It allows me to focus on the work and grants me discipline. That is sufficient.
Discipline, huh? Something to protect. I'll have to think of something.
《亚修与吉奥伯特的支援等级达到 C 级啦。散步吧。与帕梅拉的交易，我不敢张扬。其实我是来自帕梅拉的商人，我想要买进一些福朵拉产的珍品。要是帮我忙的话，就送你好东西。秘密的店铺。可以在祭坛交易的武器，这个之前就有了。小凡。
AOL, the Valley of Torment. Oh man, I really do not want to go there.
别耍赖，为什么啊
That place is crazy hot. For guys like me, who grew up somewhere cold, man, it's gonna be rough. Though, I guess that climate will keep our enemies at bay.
那不对啊，你们是寒冷地方出生的，但是帝国的话是地处温暖地区啊，帝国的话是南方的呀，正好对他们有利啊。随便学个什么，学个马术吧。
Can you help me?
你要什么珍品啊？到安娜这里接个任务。这边有什么东西可以捡？田螺。这里好像也有什么东西。卡雷多尼斯雀鳝。为什么会在那个大包袱上面会有这个鱼啊
There's unrest everywhere these days. All of my fellow merchants seem to be endangered. I hope things go back to normal soon. People need more to smile about, aside from my great deals. Hey, how about a favor?
紫色花朵的种子。对了，我要在它这里呢多买一些黄色花朵的种子，这样好像才能种出杂草来。那、不是在你这儿买、啊，是在南方商人那里买吧？陶醋栗。
Hey, welcome. You have a good eye. A pleasure doing business with you. Come again.
哦，那他要找的东西在哪儿呢？就是在……待会儿再去啊，先去一下温室收个菜。黄色花朵的种子能不能种出杂草？没有杂草。我就不信了我，为什么种不出杂草来呢？啊，这真是灌注魔力，我就不灌注了，不灌注魔力。
Maybe.
你说为什么吉奥伯特的话他要杂草？真是的。
The kingdom capital or the imperial capital? I don't know which is the right way. If we tried to take on the Empire like this, would we really stand a chance? With House Fraldarius under attack, they probably can't spare many soldiers. On the other hand, if we did manage to take the Imperial capital, the war would be over. I'm no good at thinking through this kind of complicated stuff.
亚修的话是辅助和弓箭啊，随便来训练一下吧。
Okay. If we can take back the kingdom, we'll recover our soldiers. And some food and supplies too, I bet. Most importantly of all, there are people in the kingdom waiting for our help. Even His Highness understands that, I'm sure of it. Yet, he wants to take on the Empire despite all that. Do you think he just doesn't care about anything other than fighting Edelgard anymore?
是的，或许没错。
He wasn't always like this. What happened?
接着的话，我们去一趟自己的房间，然后出去找一下那个安娜要的东西。哦，安娜要的东西在浴场呢。这样的话可以去向安娜交任务了，但是我们先不急着去啊。到训练场跟菲利克斯对个话。飞哥。
I am steeling myself to see my father again. I can't stand that old man.
你们明明是父子，讨厌你父亲吗？
Yes, I do. Above all, I hate the crazed nonsense that comes out of his mouth.
菲利克斯的等级比我自己的低啊，没办法在他这里接受训练了。下面我们去一趟大厅吧，跟大家对个话。
I concur. Meeting reinforcements in the Valley of Torment seems an astute decision to me. In that land of oppressive heat, it is unlikely that we will be disturbed. It also means we will need to contend with those harsh conditions ourselves, however. Best ensure we are well prepared.
这是谁呢？加伯特。
Thank you very much.
哦，我已经有杂草了，好吧。
These past 5 years, Lord Rodrigue worried for His Highness more than any other. But I wonder what he would say if he saw what has become of Dmitri.
看看之前有没有雕刻用的锤子，喜爱刻木雕之人。
Thank you for bringing me this.
他喜欢刻木雕的。送他几个礼物吧。喜欢钓鱼之人，喜欢甜食。
This is wonderful.
我跟他的好感度、志愿度有没有提升啊？哎，果然已经提升了。大厅。福莲在哪儿呢？
It has been only 5 years, yet so much has changed. Half of the kingdom has fallen to the Empire. Skirmishes are rife throughout the Alliance. Despite such tumult, we look upon the same sky, unchanged by the storm happening beneath it.
你想回到5年前吗？
Yes, it would be nice, I suppose. Things were simpler then. Or so they seemed to be at the time.
我觉得5年之后的剧情比较有意思啊，5年之前的话就算了。每个月都跟大家对个话，看看他们有什么新的见解。太不智能啦！我们让雅尼特和吉尔伯特唱歌。
Singing is so much fun. Everyone should enjoy themselves while they're doing it.
Listen to the others and harmonize. Work together. The same in music as on the battlefield.
It is imperative that we regroup with those who continue to resist. Most importantly, we must join up with the Fraldarius family. If we do, our ability to reclaim the kingdom capital is ensured. We should aim for this outcome, rather than focusing our efforts on the imperial capital. This seems to me the best strategy at present. But I feel what His Highness feels. His hatred, his anger, so keenly, as if it were my own. So I find it difficult to oppose his wishes.
其实我也是赞同这个去王都的啊，攘外必先安内嘛。
Go away.
What? What the fuck? 小王子啊，你现在牛逼起来了吗？你敢他妈让我滚！刚才捡到的那个真品目录就是我们的任务道具啊。哎呀，我的这个。 名声值现在想要攒一下名声值还太难了，太难了，太难了。
See you again soon.
Yes. 不对，刚才那个真品应该不是任务道具，任务道具的话应该在这儿捡。座尔坦的兽神像，这个才是嘛，对吧？ 我们获得了帕梅拉佣兵团。我们来调整一下，哎，支援信息。雅尼特和吉尔伯特，我们来看一下。
What's wrong, Father? I didn't expect you to summon me.
I carved this on a whim. I wish for you to take it, Annette.
A wooden doll. You used to make these for me when I was a child.
I still do it, when the mood strikes.
It's so cute. It's... Wait. No. What do you want from me?
I want nothing. I was carving and I thought of you. I remembered how happy you would be as a child when I handed one of these dolls to you.
I was back then, but I'm not a child anymore. It's too late for this now, Father. It doesn't make me happy anymore.
Annette.
I was so lonely after you left. I was always alone. I didn't know where you were or who to turn to for comfort. All I could do was look at the dolls you carved for me and remember you, and weep.
If you don't need it, you can throw it away. It is all the same in the end. I am sorry, Annette. I should have given more thought to my actions.
Father, wait! No, this won't do at all. It would be better to throw this doll away. You are too cruel, Father. Of course I could never throw it away.
父女之间还是消除一下隔阂吧，大家不要再这样下去了。我刚才是想看什么来着？我是想更改骑士团对吧？我还是魔道学院义勇部队，小王子的狮子王队啊，已经练到满级了，要不要换一个练一练？帕买拉佣兵团一起射击对范围内释放箭矢，克制飞行，射程2到3，加回避，加误攻，减耐磨，加魅力。等一等啊！亚修的盖斯巴尔骑士团的话已经练到顶级了，那盖斯巴尔骑士团。减回避，加误攻，加命中，加防御，加魅力。等一下，先把任务给交了。安娜的神秘店铺啊，我们已经可以买。回避戒指加10%的回避。
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Come back soon.
菲利克斯的话，雷电剑留一把就可以了，其他都保管起来。你可以装备一下回避戒指嘛，加一下回避。装备。手里拿上钢剑。我来这里呢，主要是去这个骑士团啊，补充一下我们的战力，然后我们再更改骑士团。
Farewell.
小王子的骑士团练到满级了，我们给他换一换吧。这个骑士团的话，减回避的，减回避的话，这种我们还是尽量不要用，更改。塞罗斯圣女队。哦，小王子的他的指挥等级还没有达到 A 吗？帕麦拉鲁维尔侍从队，胡赖们，海贼们。小王子把这个练到顶级吧，鲁维尔侍从队，帮忙练一练嘛。盖斯巴尔骑士团，我们把它换成帕麦拉佣兵团。 哥迪耶骑士团留着。努维尔侍女队的话也练到满级了，加10的闪避，加8的魔攻。其实可以让他练一下这个魔道学院义勇部队啊。这个给你吧。塞罗斯天马兵团啊，但是这个的话，飞行兵团我们现在已经没有空余的了。福莲也没有。我的话，我就装上。我来练哪个呢？我练一下这个圣女队吧，练到满级再说。今天的池子冒黄光啊！发光的东西是什么呢？
Dear Goddess, please allow His Majesty to rest in peace. Who is it? Oh, Professor. What brings you here at this hour?
出来散散步。
The hour is late, Professor. You should be resting in preparation for the day to come.
你在做什么？
I was offering my prayers to the Goddess. It is all that I can do now. I told you I was in service of the royal family, yes? When I was only a young soldier, the king saw fit to make a knight of me. I was given the great honor of guiding and protecting the royal family.
教导。
It was similar to your own work. I was a teacher of sorts. I instructed both King Lambert and Prince Dimitri in the arts of combat, tactics, and academia. I also did all in my power to keep them safe. Until that day, I was unable to fulfill my duty. I was powerless.
你是指达斯卡悲剧吗？
Yes. When I received word of the attack, it was already too late. His Majesty was dead, along with many knights and soldiers. If only I had made it to Duscur more quickly. It is my fault that His Highness Dimitri has become the way he is now. After that, I abandoned my wife and child and fled my homeland. I turned my back on everything I swore to protect. My sins are countless. I will bear the weight of my guilt for as long as I live.
你的做法错了。
Apologizing to my daughter and wife, devoting myself to His Highness. That is the way to atonement. And yet, even if I am granted the forgiveness of those who still live, praying is all I can do to atone to those who are with us no more.
就算祈祷也无法赎罪，没有任何方法能弥补死者。人死如灯灭，死了就什么都没有了，死后的一切都跟他无关。
Long ago, there was someone who told me something quite similar. Forgive me. This will not do. As I grow older, I find myself talking endlessly about the past. But it is too late for such things now. I have finished my prayers. We should return.
他一直都觉得自己有罪啊。 鱼的话我们就不钓了啊。今天的话应该是可以钓到一些特殊的鱼的，但是的话，哎，没事。
I don't know about everyone else, but heading to the Empire seems like a good idea to me. The search for Lady Rhea will be so much easier if we can just get the Empire out of the way. I suppose Dimitri might still pose a problem, though. He seems so fixated on the Imperial capital, but I get the feeling he's not even sure what he wants anymore.
不行啊，我们还是得先回王都啊，攘外必先安内嘛。狩猎记，我们让菲利克斯和英古利特吧。
That looks appetizing.
I appreciate any good meal, but nothing beats enjoying my favorite food.
“亚修和雅尼特。”
This looks delicious. Let's eat.
Ooh, I love this stuff. Did you know that?
啊，我跟亚秋的好感度满了。相反，相反跟梅斯。
Yeah, you just get it, Professor. This is my favorite.
This is my absolute favorite. How did you know, Professor?
下面我们请西提斯和福莲。
Meals always taste best when it is a company of 3 or more at the table.
Do you not enjoy eating when it's just the 2 of us? You wound me, Flame.
没有新的支援啊！我们还是去钓一下鱼吧，看看有没有什么特殊的鱼能被我们钓上来啊！今天的话，湖面在发黄光。 其中发光的是什么呢？等级高一点的话，可以钓到极罕见的鱼类。奇怪的鱼影，就是你吧？ 福朵拉化石鱼。
You've done me a great service.
哎，我们完成了珍稀怪鱼的这个任务啊！传说中的怪鱼在钓鱼池里现身了，获得了大头鱼、小鱼火饵钓鱼用的浮漂。那我们获得了一个，应该还是有一些，比如说什么女神鱼啊之类的。 啊，我们把那个，我们再钓一钓吧。使用活的小鱼作为鱼饵，容易钓到极罕见的鱼类啊！我们用这个，我们把这2个给钓了。哎，这不是什么？有什么极罕见的鱼类吗？怎么又是蓝色的鱼？有没有蓝色的？刚才钓的就是白锥啊！ 怎么又是蓝色的呢？鱼儿不见了，我靠！红色的，巨大的鱼影。是什么稀有的鱼吗？大头鱼。蓝色的就蓝色的吧，大的鱼影。看来只有紫色的鱼影啊！看来只有紫色的鱼影的话，它才能钓出那个什么福朵拉石化鱼。行了，我们回去吧。委任指导。
Of course. There is always more to learn.
连接。
Some new insight.
萤火。
I'd like to ask you something.
虽然时局如此，这也是无可奈何的事。但就在几天前，我很喜欢到烤串摊，最后还是收摊了。这叫我以后该怎么活下去呢？这像是因古利特能说出来的话吗？买不到烤串的话，不如自己做。
I see.
这居然不是最好的回答。副官人数增加了，学会了一起烹饪的新食谱。亚修。
Oh, hey, Professor.
你看起来很高兴。
Actually, I ran into that thief while I was shopping just now.
小偷？
Maybe you don't remember. It's been quite a while. The man who stole the book from that market stall. I saw him on the street with his kid. They were both so grateful. It's a really nice feeling.
当时呢，亚修帮这个小偷付钱了。
Yeah, but it did seem like they were still having trouble getting by. I guess what you said to me back then was right. My actions didn't really solve the problem. I can't help everyone no matter how much I try. If I had the money or power, maybe, but I don't.
不用焦急。
You know, a long time ago, Leonardo said nearly the same thing to me. I think it was when I tried to look after the horses all on my own. I really messed that up. He said, "You're not quite ready for this yet, but there's no need to rush." I know I can't help very many people right now, but I think doing what I can for those I see in front of me is still worthwhile. I have to believe that, at least.
这样很好，很像亚修的作风。
Thanks. That's reassuring to hear. What about you, Professor? Has anything been troubling you lately? I'd be happy to help, as long as it's not looking after horses. You might not want to trust me with that.
为什么这么问呢？
I genuinely enjoy helping people. It's a great feeling making someone smile. So if there's anything I can do for you, I want to do it, because I care about you.
你真温柔，最喜欢。真的吗？亚修好甜啊！
I didn't mean it in a romantic way. I just really look up to you. So what'll it be? How can I help?
陪我聊天吧，帮我一起做饭。
Of course. I'd be glad to cook with you.
I'm confident in our chances.
Right. No time to lose. We did well enough. Practice is paying off.
你俩的支援等级还不提升的吗？哦，果然提升了。
Ingrid, are you familiar with the story of the King of Liberation and the 10 elites of Fodlan?
Of course. They were the heroes who struck down evil with the power of the sacred weapons, protecting our land and people. Their strength was passed down through the ages, manifesting itself in the crest some of us are born with.
Yes, the 10 elites certainly possessed great power. But does that make them worthy of worship?
这个游戏里面别人的话都可以不听啊，但是这个西提斯的话呢，一定要听啊。他说的简直一针见血，时节真的是值得尊敬的对象吗？
I imagine you ask because they later fought amongst themselves, turning on one another, ravaging the land.
Precisely. Initially, Nemesis and the 10 elites worked together to bring peace to Fodlan. But soon their ambitions got the best of them, and they clashed, using their sacred weapons on anyone they chose, strong and weak alike. What I mean to say is, possessing strength alone does not make one worthy of respect. Rather, one should be judged by how they choose to use that strength.
Yes, I agree.
If you follow that logic, then you will see it also applies to those who are born with crests. Now think of how your father wishes to wed you to another family's fortune on the basis of your crest.
Yes? What of it?
These are purely inherited qualities. Is it not foolish to judge a person's value by some inherited fortune? That is all a crest is, really.
That's what I think too. Having a crest or not has no bearing on your worth as a person.
I understand that Count Galatea believes he has the right to manage your affairs. I am certain he has his own share of problems. And I do not wish to meddle or lay blame. But if there is anything I should like to say to his daughter, it is this. How you live your life is up to you.
Thank you for your counsel and wisdom, Sedith. I've been thinking a lot lately about what might happen after the war. I will take some time to reflect on what lies ahead. My future.
他们的支援等级提升了啊！那本周末的话呢，我们可以选择讲席，让谁来讲呢？我来讲吗？还是让西提斯来讲吧？梅斯来讲也挺不错呀。尼特、西提斯。哇，让福莲来讲的话，参与者最多，那我们就让福莲来讲吧。
I'm really getting it, I think.
Hopefully this proves useful.
Always something new to learn.
这次呢，我们选择亲自指导，因为西提斯跟英古利特的支援度已经提升了嘛，我们更改一下小组课题啊。小组课题的话，我们让西提斯跟福莲。目标设定的话，我们来看一下。斯尔凡的话，他的枪术已经达到 A 加了，基本上达到 A 加的话，他的枪术等级就是第5级啊，第5级就是最高的了。到 S 的话也没什么意思啊，我们把它这个换成，但是斯尔凡的话，他学指挥的话也没有什么用，因为他已经有专属骑士团是用来给我方加速的了，所以他指挥等级上去也没什么用啊。哎，就还是学枪术跟马术吧。梅斯跟雅尼特都不用变，英古利特的枪术已经达到 A 加了，那我们把它换成剑术和飞行，为以后的转职做准备啊，让他转职成圣飞马骑士。那西提斯的话还是这个不用变，吉尔伯特也不用变啊。 伯特的马术赶紧提升一下。
I am good now, am I? I appreciate the praise, Professor. That
剩下的我们委任指导就可以了。今天是菲利克斯的生日，举行茶会。东方风味茶、玫瑰花茶、王国和同盟的贵族。
Here I am. I thank you. Hot.
金汉骑士团的传言，菲利克斯非常讨厌这个骑士团啊、骑士精神这些东西。一直以来，谢谢你了，视为目标的人物。哦，选错的话他会提醒你。关于想成为的兵种。
Yes.
我信赖着你。
Impressive. Well, I appreciate all that you do for me.
加油打气，沮丧、害羞。
Yes.
可以结束啦。
Thanks for your hospitality. I hope you'll invite me again sometime.
I am with you this time, brother?
No need to worry, Flame. Simply leave it all to me.
Must you always take away all the fun from me?
This was less than ideal. Still, nothing to blame but my own inadequacy.
That is because you attempted to do everything yourself. Next time, allow me to help.
It seems my proficiency has improved.
I still need to improve.
Is this what success feels like? Aha!
西提斯跟弗莲的支援等级也提升了。
Brother!
Flame, is something the matter?
I thought I made it clear that I do not want you meddling in the affairs of me and my friends.
I am not quite sure what you are referring to, but I promise you I would never try to stand in your way.
It has come to my attention that you have been running about asking people what they think of me. Asking everyone.
Well, of course I have. It took me quite some time. But for you, it was well worth the effort. I was able to confirm that you are getting along well with everyone. It was very reassuring.
I cannot emphasize enough how embarrassed I was when I found out. And you have caused such a stir for those whom you questioned. Why, one person even said he feared for his life when you cornered him in the dining hall.
The dining hall? Ah, I know the fellow you are referring to. Yes, I've seen the way he looks at you. I recognized in an instant that he had impure feelings for you. As your brother, I took it upon myself to test his resolve. I merely asked him if he was prepared to lay his life on the line for my beloved sister.
He is nothing more than a friend. Kindly keep out of my social business in the future.
I am happy to see that you are making friends, but you should weigh your options more carefully.
Who I befriend is absolutely none of your business. Do you know what they call people like you? Overprotective meddlers. I am no longer a child. Are you incapable of trusting me, even a little?
Of course I trust you, but as an elder brother, I have a certain responsibility.
As my brother?
Obviously.
你不他爸啊
Never mind it. If you'll excuse me.
行，那我们本期的话呢，就先结束在这里，下一期我们就要课题出击了。好的，我们下期再见。